What if, just what if, that 7-year-old little boy or little girl that you are saw you today? Would they recognize themselves as you? Or have you changed so much that you've gotten serious? You've forgotten what it's like to be a child. You see, I think as we get older, we forget that life isn't a test that we have to pass. It's a playground to explore. When we stop gripping so tightly to how things should be, we free ourselves to dance with what is. We free ourselves to laugh more, to let go faster, to remember that the universe isn't working against you. The universe is inviting you to play. Earth is a playground. Life is a playground. And by God, we have made it the most serious thing in the world. And we're miserable. We're making ourselves sick mentally and emotionally. We're making the planet sick because we have forgotten that life is meant to be enjoyed, not to struggle, not to suffer with. And if you're arguing against me, I'll bet that 7-year-old you would like to whop you upside the head and say, "Wake up in there." Life isn't meant to be taken so seriously, and yet that's exactly what we do. We build mountains out of molehills. We say, "Oh, they said that about me." As a child, you could care less. You just moved on. I remember as a kid growing up, I'd wake up and I'd say, "Okay, got to go outside." Always outside. Why? What were we doing? We were playing baseball in the street. We were playing football in the street. We played um, tennis in the street. We went to the neighbor's house, played basketball in the yard. We would walk everywhere to have fun. There was a playground, a city playground, about not a half a mile, 4 blocks from my house. And I can remember being 8 or 9, walking there every day and playing. And then at lunch, I'd come home and have lunch. Then I go back after lunch and play until 4:35 for dinner. I thought I was doing it on my own. But what I found out later is that my mother was secretly following my brother and I to make sure we got there safe. And they would see that there was the playground attendant that was hired by the city. And once she knew we were safe, then she would go back home. No, I didn't know that at the time. I thought we were just free. And see, it just goes to show what you don't know keeps you free. But we as adults, we gotta know everything. What's the news happening in Pakistan? Who cares? What impact is it having on you right where you live right now? None. I'm sitting here and people are on the news are talking about things that happen in New York, happen in California. I don't care. It's not happening here now. My playground is where I live. Your playground is where you live. Stop being so obsessed with consuming information that doesn't do you any good and experience a greater and more expansive life. You got to start asking yourself the question, how will this assist me becoming more aware? How will this assist me enjoying my life more? How will this assist me in being a greater expression of love? If it doesn't assist you in being a greater expression of love, why are you doing it? Really, why are you doing it? I think it's time that 7-year-old you start asking that whatever age you are some tough questions. Questions that help you get real. Face the hard truth that you have become disillusioned with the purpose of life. I'm just saying, you may not agree with me, and I don't care, but I hope you question yourself I really do, because I want you to have a great life. Because I want for you what I want for me. You see, this is what I understand about love. I can't want something for me and not want it for everybody. So if I want love, I've got to want love for everybody. If I want abundance, I've got to want abundance for everybody. If I want health, I've got to want health for everybody. Because in truth, we are all connected. So if you know that, what you want for you want for everyone. So today, let's make it a play day, a play date. You, I, and the universe. And let's have a lot of fun. Until tomorrow, much love and much playfulness.